Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode here on Dexterity Box. Before I say anything today, if you have not watched the last episode, that was an end of season episode, stop this video right now, go back to episode 9 because that is the end of our first championship season and it'll give away where we are currently sitting in the league. If you don't want that ruined for you, go now. But we are in the Premier League, we won the FA Cup. That was an awesome episode. Thank you for all your support on it. We are going to crack on to getting into our first season in the Premier League. It will not be easy because we haven't bolstered our squad with riches, but we will give it our best shot. 60 likes is the total we need to get for the next episode to be up in 2 days' time, guys. Let's hit that. We've got to do it nice and quick, so smash that like button now. So we're in the European International Cup because that's got the most money. I don't know if I'm going to play them, really. I don't think I will. Just going to advance one more day to have a look at where all our loans are going back and see who we can bring back in. Okay, so Longstaff's gone back, Nikita's gone back, and Saka has gone back, as well as obviously the championship ones already. So that does leave us a little bit light, but our free transfers have arrived. For example, we have got Salcedo, who is going to now partner Kipri in that centre-back pairing. He's got 80 strength. His acceleration's not the best. His pace is only 66 overall. He's got aggression. His interceptions are pretty good. Why is Kipri on the downward slope? What's wrong with him? Is he unhappy? He's unhappy. He'll probably want a new contract. We'll have a look at that in a minute. In the midfield, we've got Leroy Fer coming in now, who's a brilliant central defensive midfielder. His strength is great. His shot power is great as well, so we'll be able to pop a shot off. He's injury prone though, so we do need other options. A much pacier option at centre-back is Castelletto, who's going to come on the bench, as well as... Hubner was our backup, so we're going to keep Borna around for now over Hubner out of loyalty for last season. Akatexi is just going to come in on the bench because he isn't walking into our starting lineup. He is one of those players that we've brought in just to bolster the squad. We need better squad depth, especially because I think we've got Europa League this season. For me, Hendrick is coming in instead of Bannon in the midfield. We'll swap Fer and Bannon's position around because Hendrick, I'm going to use him as a central midfielder. I just feel like he's more suited to being one of our central mids. We'll keep Morris up front for now with Bataka there, but ideally I'd like to shove Morris out to the right and bring Nikita back in on loan, or if we can do some sort of deal for him, because I want Nikita back at Wednesday. And then obviously we've got our brand new keeper in Newbell to go in net for us for the Premier League. Westwood drops to the bench for now. Alaza is obviously coming in. He is our competition for Lewis, who we might lose, but we'll see what happens. I'd quite like to push Jata in as a striker, but it means we're going to have to do something about those wing positions. We've got Maguire in, but he is a bench player as well. That makes all these guys pretty much surplus to requirements, so we're gonna get rid of them. We'll keep Hubner around because he is our reserve centre-back. He's the one we're gonna rotate in and out. He might be quite unhappy, but when he agreed to sign for us, we weren't sure on our next season status, so it's his fault really. He signed a bit too early. Let's have a look at who you guys want me to sign. Callum Adams 101 says, just simply, Jamie Vardy. He is a Wednesday fan. I dream of bringing him back to the club, especially with the calibre of player he is. He might be on the decline at 33. He's not, he's at Arsenal. I'll shortlist him, but I don't know if we could get him, if I'm honest. The next comment is from X33X. Diego Perotti could be a decent signing for next season. Also, he's pretty great on penalties. Also, Jason Denayer is a solid centre-back. I think I've looked at Denayer before. We'll look at him first real quick. I'm quite happy with centre-backs at the minute, but I do like knowing who's out there, so we'll put him on the scout report. He's only 6 foot, though. I do want a bit taller in a centre-back. Diego Perotti. He's from Leicester. He's not the player I'm looking for at the minute. In terms of midfielders, wingers, because I'm not playing wide midfielders, I want pace. He's not got that, so I'm going to leave him there. Next comment is from Witto. Maybe try to bring Ross Barkley back to Hillsborough on loan or permanent. He's a baller in FIFA in that central midfield slot. We'll have a look. He doesn't get many plaudits from the Chelsea fans, I've heard. So it could be one that happens depending on his rating, if it's realistic for us to bring him in. Let's have a look. The next comment is from Ben Scott. Great season. It was a great season. Maybe go for a new attacker. I'm thinking Charlie Austin or Danny Ings. We'll have a look at both of them. The next comment is from One True Owl. Get Nathan Ferguson, Scott Dan and Kai Havertz. Good vid. Well, we'll have a look at all of those now. And thank you for saying it was a good video. It was a long one. I don't know which Nathan Ferguson you mean, so I'm going to scout the right back. And I'm also going to scout the one from Crawley Town, even though I think you probably mean the right back. Scott Dan, I'm not even going to look at him as 33 years old as centre-back options. We have got better centre-backs at the club, I can tell already. Havertz is way too good for us. Unfortunately, we won't be able to look at him until we know that we are absolutely balling. Next comment is from It's Edward, Rafael Leo or Pedro De La Vega or Agustin Urizi. There's lots of players there. Because we're in the Europa League, yes, we can attract a certain kind of player as well. So we will look at more options than I usually would, because usually I'd be like, do they want European football? Even though we're new in the Premier League, we'll be a better proposition than most clubs in there that aren't Europa League or Champions League, which puts us in a prime position for signing players. La Vega is from Lanús. Let's have a look at him. Urzi will go on the scout report as well, and I've looked for that last one, that Bomeniguez, whatever. I can't pronounce things, you know this. He is not showing up, so we're going to have to leave him off. I think that is the worst pronunciation in quite a while. And the last comment for today is from Sam Worley. Try and sign Reece Nelson instead of Bataka for the Premier League and Angel Gomez and Mason Greenwood. And it's all the same players. No offence to Sam here or the people that have been saying it in the comments. I keep seeing Chong. I keep seeing Gomez. I keep seeing Greenwood. They're the players that everybody signs, and I don't know if I want to do that. I'll have a look at some of them. Like Reece Nelson, I've already rated Arsenal enough. Is Reece Nelson an Arsenal player? Yeah, 75 overall. We'll shortlist him, but I'm not sure. I don't want to just go for the same kind of player all the time. We've basically rated Arsenal. I don't want to raid Man U, but we'll have a look at them because I don't know if we scouted all of them on your comment this time, so we'll have a quick look. Gomez we did. He's not actually... because he's not good enough for us at the minute, it means we could potentially get him and develop him. You know, we might activate his release clause and go in for him because he's worth more than his release clause. And he's obviously not getting offered a new contract at United at the minute. He's letting his contract run down at 19. So we will actually... I think he is one we're going to go in for as a future option to develop and work on. But Chong and Greenwood I'm going to leave for now because I've used them both before. Got a transfer budget of 38 million, which is not a lot, but it's workable. Standard Liège want to sign Westwood. If they can give me a little bit more than that for him, I will let him go. Just because he put in some quality performances for us last season. So I want at least 1.3 million, even at his age. I would want him to go and play football if he could do that, but we don't need him, so to speak. Nikita. It's Nikita. Let's see. I don't know if it's worth signing him out right now, you know. Because if we could just get him for 13 million or so, then he's our player. And we've already worked with him on a season. I'm going to make him our first signing that I want to actually fully sign. Because it is realistic. He played for us for a season. He got promoted with us. He's 21. He's not getting a look in at Arsenal because he's not up to the standard of their front three yet. But with us, we could develop him to being absolutely awesome. We're going to buy Nikita. We're going to try and buy Nikita. Let's offer the value to start and see how offended they get with that. Oh, the only one. We can get him on an absolute steal. It'd still be our record signing, like. 11.2 million for Nikita, who bagged so many goals for us last season. That is a good deal. You know for a fact by now he'd be a firm fans' favourite as well with the performance in the Championship last season. This transfer will go down very well. Oh, look. We've upgraded to the fancy boardroom. He would be a crucial player, obviously. 4-year deal. 30 grand a week he wants. I don't like that goal bonus though, so can we remove that goal bonus, please? 31 grand a week to make that happen. I'll tell you what, let's bring it back down to 30. Because you would be one of our highest paid players there, Nikita. He's eager to join the club. He'll take 30 grand a week, Premier League wages. That is fine. I'm happy with that. Going to put Morris out on that wing now instead of Bataka. And then Nikita goes in the same place I played him last season. That is such a statement of intent for us. Great signing. I saw a lot of you in the comments saying you want me to sign Saka again, but some of you said do it on a loan. That will be what happens because he's an exciting prospect. We will see if we can bring him in on a loan because he is getting towards the stage where Arsenal might start thinking about him. So if we can get him for a year before that happens, that would be a good one. They don't want to loan him out. Oh dear. That might change. Could they loan us Nelson instead? Maybe. This might be a good shout. We've got a good working relationship with Arsenal after last season, so this might work, even though we are their rivals now. Just want him on a 1-year loan deal, mate. I am not paying anywhere near that for his wages. 40-60? Wonderful. We're only paying 18 grand a week for him. They're taking the rest because they pay their youth ridiculous money. Nikita took a pay cut. He took a 19 grand a week pay cut to come to us. That's how much he enjoyed last season. Jamie Vardy's out of our league for this episode, unfortunately, for this season even. Maybe next season, at 34 years old, we might be able to afford him. We're actually going to go in for a suggestion you gave me last season. Jayden Bogle at right back at 19 years old for the Premier League. He's the same rating as Yayadom currently, but he's 19 years old. So for about 5 million, if we get him around 5-6 million, that is an investment in the future. They'll probably want more than that. 5.3. Don't want that sell-on clause, but I'll give you 5.3 because he could be a future star. They want 6.4 without the sell-on clause. Right, let's bring that down a bit. 5.8. Let's see if they do that. 6.2. It's probably going to be a 6 million job. I don't mind spending that on a promising young right back from a championship club when we are a Premier League club. Cool, 6 million. I wonder if we can get him on a reduced role. He wants important, that's fine. 5-year deal, tie him down for quite a while. He wants pittance. He'll take a wage cut. I'm happy to do that. We've just signed a really cool right back there. Someone we can develop over the future, and fullbacks on this game are like gold dust and in real life if you get a good one. Okay, so these are our objectives. Sign young players younger than 20 years old with the potential of... It's that one. Right, so we might need to sign some young guys that you have been suggesting to me that we can get in and fulfill that one. Season tickets is a long-term one. Reduce... No, I'm not doing that. Piss off. Finish mid-table in the Premier League. Oh, so they're not going easy on us, this board. Jesus, Chanzeri, be nice. And then for the cup, we've just got to reach the knockout, and that's very low priority. I can't reduce player wages and finish mid-table. What do you want? Transfer list: Wildsmith, Penny, and Van Aken, and Adebayo, and the young ones that I'm never going to develop. Grant, Hunt, Kirby. We'll sell Kadeem because he's not happy. Right, so Kipri's not happy with his contract currently. Why is that? Oh, he's on 7 grand a week. That's probably why. And he's worth 7.5 million. He's better than Hubner and he's on half his wages. Fair play. I'll give you a new contract. Let's tie him down for quite a while as well. He wants to be crucial. He's pushing back. Fair enough. You better put the performances in, lad. 5-year deal. Yep, that's what I was going to offer you. You're not having a release clause, Kipri. Stop getting all Premier League on me, bitch. 18 grand a week, but I'll give you 400 grand for signing it. Ooh, he wants more than that. Okay, we'll remove that. 19.5, 400 grand. Cool, that's better. It is more fitting to a player of his quality that he's become now. Player chats, people happy that they've been sold. Well, it's because you were never going to get a chance. Who do I make Sheffield Wednesday captain? It would make sense for Fur to become captain, and then Bannon takes... They're both captain, Fur and Bannon, because obviously Bannon's a bench player now. Okay, just going to sim this match against Standard Liège. I'm not hoping too much out of the squad, to be honest. I'm not expecting too much from this. We get a 4-1 win. Set up some training sessions. I can full-on work on Nikita now, in knowing he's our player. Put Bogle in there. Got to put Kipri in there, keep him progressing. And we'll put Lewis in there as well. Got Reece Nelson on loan, which is a very good acquisition for us, actually. Because what that means is Forestieri is now a bench player. Jata is earning that spot up front after his performances towards the latter end of the season. And Nelson is going to come and give us the pace. We have got a very paceful and very skillful front four now. even though none of these players are touching 80, I reckon we'll do okay in the Premier League. Not amazing. This season's very much going to be a transition season while we get a good footing in the Premier League. Final scout report on Danny Ings, 79 overall. Right, this is going to be the main comment for today. Let me know, Danny Ings, should we go in for him? He's going to probably cost us around 15 million. Should he be the replacement for Forestieri up front next to Nikita? He's got that kind of skill. He's not the slowest in the world, but he is more of a Forestieri type than a Nikita type, so he would be the perfect pairing for him. Should he be one of our marquee signings next episode? Let me know in the comments. I want a few more opinions on it. Do you know I want Wildsmith? 830k is fine for him. Oxford want Alex Hunt for 120k. I'd want a little bit more Oxford if you could manage it, please. Only about 10 more k, but stop trying to pull our pants down. Match against Sassuolo. See how that one goes with this side. Nelson's in the squad. We've got more of a squad that's going to look like it's a 1-1 draw there. Morris gets a goal for us. Standard Liège don't want to pay a couple of $100,000 more for Westwood, so they can sod off. SJ Earthquakes want to sign Matt Penny. Let's have a look at what they're offering. 620k. He's only got a year left on his contract. I'll accept that. Match against Osasuna? Osasuna. Let's go. 2-1 win. Salcedo's picked up a knock. I hope it's not too serious. Good thing we've got a rotation on the centre-backs. Let's have a look. Wildsmith's gone. They've agreed to pay more for Hunt. We got $1 million from the... 2 months for Salcedo. He's going to miss the start of the season. It's a good thing we signed a few centre-backs. You don't want injuries in pre-season, but they do happen, so Castelletto's going to get his chance. Final scout report on Nathan Ferguson. Yeah, that's the wrong Nathan Ferguson. It'll be this other one. We'll get to him in a minute. Charlie Austin, not good enough for us, unfortunately. And Ross Barkley, ooh, 80 overall. We could. He definitely could be one we have a look at. Would definitely be a statement of our intent. Because he's not actually unrealistic, thinking about it. He's played for us before. He's not doing well at Chelsea. Well, that's what a lot of them say anyway, from what I've heard. Someone that we could consider. 500 grand for Connor Kirby. I'm happy for that at the minute. Semi-finals of this cup against Union Berlin. Let's have a look. How we doing? It's 2-1. No injuries that time. Cool. Jata and Morris goals. That's what we want to see. 2.2 million for Harris is the offer that comes in. Let's have a look at that compared to his value. Ooh. Could probably do a little bit better than that. So if his value is 2.9. Look, I'll go in at 2.8 and accept no less than 2.5, and you're still getting a deal there, guys. Final scout report on Chong. I did send it out. Yeah, he's 68 overall, not good enough. Benitez's niece want him for 17.5 million. They can have him for that. Final against Sassuolo in this pre-season cup. Get the last of our fitness out in pre-season, see how we do. Lose on penalties. It happens. The other Nathan Ferguson's coming in. We've actually got Bogle now, so we don't need him, but I appreciate the suggestion. I'm going to inquire about the availability of Sean Longstaff because he did really well for us last season. They might not want to loan him out to a Premier League rival. We'll have to have a look. But I don't know, he could be someone we buy potentially. They're not interested in loaning him out. If you'd like me to sign him, I'd potentially say he's a better investment than someone like Ross Barkley. So let me know, because Ross Barkley's also injury prone. And Longstaff did have a really good season with us last season. I think he came in January. He only had half a season, but he's just really good on the ball. I really enjoyed using him as well, so I won't suck as much. They've agreed to pay $2.5 million for Harris. I think that's fair. We'll accept it. Sending out some scout reports for different types of striker and some central midfielders with free kick specialisms. Just hiring a new scout is going to cost us a little bit, but I want to set up a scout in France. Harris has gone, 1.8 million for us there. Wolves want to sign Kipri for 9.2 million. I'm sorry, if you want him, it's the world of centre-backs here. The price is at least 28 million. Yeah, they're not going to do that. Urzi was a player I looked at. We might come back to him from Banfield. His acceleration's 89, sprint speed's 94. He is an absolutely rapid winger. Ooh, La Vega. He is arguably even better. He's not as fast, but his strength would do us the world of good. We're going to shortlist him and have a look at him properly later on. Leo from Milan would be a good one, but he's going to cost us way too much money at this stage. And Denea, yeah, would be quality, but yet again, way too much money. Bogle's up to 74 overall. Lewis is up to 78. I sent a report out for Renato Augusto because he's a player we could potentially bring in from Wolves, 32. He'd cost us around 14-15 million. Maybe an option. Okay, so De La Vega will not move because he's gone to Torino, so he's not available, which is quite annoying, so I was going to go for him. Okay, for one for the future, I'm going to go for Gomez because United aren't offering him a new deal. We're going to hit his release clause. 4.3 million is a worthy investment, especially because we're going to be a lower end, mid-table sort of Premier League club. I think this is a good move for him and us. This is what really attracted me to him. Finesse, flair, long passer, playmaker, technical dribbler. The last three don't really help with us when we're going to be playing it, but very useful. Rotation, that's perfect. He knows exactly what he's coming into. 4-year deal. No release clause is cool. I'd like to bring him in on around 18k because I understand he's going to have to take a 10 grand pay cut for that. But I think it's worth it to come and actually get some more playing time than he will be getting. Cool. That's one of the youth academy things as well, which is part of the reason I did that, to keep the board off our back. Transfer off for Borna, PSV. That could be a good move for him, in fairness. But I want some more money for him, please, guys. Is at least a £3 million signing. I don't know why they're trying to loan Kipri. He's not going anywhere. Mate, you've not even really played Alaza. I don't know what you're chatting. Press conference for the Community Shield against Man City. Gomez is a bargain. It can take a while to settle in, though. Let's not put any pressure on the lad. He's not a replacement. Nikita's not a replacement for Forestieri. He's literally played with him last season, guys. Focus on the performance, boys. Not get too ahead of ourselves. I think I need a new suit for this season. What suit should I wear? Okay, this is going to be a test for us. Man City probably aren't going to play their full strength squad, even though that's Aguero, so maybe. There's been quite a few changes since last season, since the squad that got us up. We needed to do that to make sure we actually stay up. But the fundamentals of the way the team play are going to stay the same. We're going to still be an attacking squad. And there are still some players in there that have performed for us before. I'm absolutely chuffed with the Nikita signing. I think it's probably the best signing we could have made, because we actually developed him so much last season. It'd have been a shame to see it go to someone else. I'm not expecting much from this. I'm not expecting Man City to throw stuff at us, to be honest. Not expecting to go hell for leather. But it's Man City. So, we're newly promoted. They are money. And yes, they're playing De Bruyne and Aguero. So we're gonna have an issue today. Oh, Kipri's got to deal with these two now. Don't like that. Oh, Kipri makes a mistake straight away. Dawdles on the ball. Originally, he collected quite well there, and then he dawdled, and you can't do that against Aguero. You just can't. Yeah, they're playing their full-strength squad still, and everyone's there. Look, it's just... He gets that there. I think he's going to get it away, and then he just... What's he doing? Hendrick to Morris. Morris is going to run down that wing now. Do Bataka's old job. But he's slightly better than Bataka. Pulls it in to Nikita. Nikita! Little bit too much venom on that. They are very, very good. Obviously. Ah, Kipri! Look at the acrobatics from De Bruyne! Morris down this wing. Go on, Morris. Go on, Morris. Pull it in, Morris. Pull it the other way, Morris. Morris has pushed, but he hits one! They couldn't have gone in for the challenge there because they knew that he'd given the penalty away, and Morris did not fluff that opportunity up. Gets a goal for us. His balance is good. I appreciate that. I might score quite a few goals with him. Because here, he gets pushed there. That's a penalty. They can't go in for the second challenge. Morris goes for it. Scores. I mean, Edison should have saved that, but there was a lot of speed on it. 1-1. Not bad. Not getting battered yet. They are very good at attacking. Oh my Christ. Good save, Nabel. Oh my God. From the corner. I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do about this? Like, I was thinking, do I come for it? No point whatsoever. Actually, if Nabella had stayed back for that, he'd have probably been in a better position to save it. Oh, Sterling. Sterling's lost Bogle. This is not good. This is not good. Get it out, Lewis. He's not got it out. And we'd give him a throw. Don't let him just whip it in. We're not very good with floater crosses as it is. What is going on? Offside. Offside, surely. Yes, it's offside. Thank you. Raheem denied. Lewis to Nelson. Nelson's first real opportunity to show us what he can do. And he's going to bomb down this wing. He's not as good as Saka, but he is not too bad by the looks of it. Pull it back, Nelson. Okay. Right, not one of his strong points, pulling it back. Might have to just whip crosses in with him. Keeper to Castelletto. To Hendrick. That wasn't the ball I was making, but we'll run with it. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. We're going to play that through for Nelson, who's going to whip it on through for Jata. Damn it. Still alive. Not for long. Crap. Half-time, trailing 2-1. It's been a pretty good match, to be fair. End-to-end stuff, but Man City are a very good side, obviously. Hendrick picks it up in the midfield. Whips the ball out to Nikita, who's gone to the wing for some reason. He's going to pass that to Morris. Morris is going to run in with it. Morris is going to hit it from the wing. Saved by Edison. Oh, that's a good ball for Sterling, who can just run all day. Knew he was going to do that. Still did it, though. Leroy Fer picks it up well. He gets it through to Hendrick. There is space here if Morris can get through. That is a good ball. Morris is on it. Can Morris get his second of the match? He's going to hit it. And that is power. Straight past Edison. Morris, a hidden gem from the MLS even. Not that other one. Morris gets us his second goal of the game. Showing an amazing signing. One of your suggestions as well, I think. I'm not too sure. It might have been. But even if not, what a signing. Don't let him get through there. Oh, Kipri just absolutely annihilates Aguero. Oh, Lewis gets nutmegged. Can't do that. Oh, he gets done again. Lewis! Lewis! Aguero! Fudge! I can't stop him. Like, that... Any other team, that'd have been alright. Aguero... Anybody but Aguero ain't getting that in. 3-2. We have played so well. We've given ourselves such an account in this match. And Morris, this man here, has done a lot for us. It's showing at least we've got a season to look forward to. Don't take the mick in midfield, because I will do this with Nikita. That is what is going to happen if you start doing that to me, boys and girls, because Nikita does this all day. Edison saves it that time, though, because we're not in the championship. And it's Edison. Crap. I was so thinking that was going in. Oh, Nikita's going to find Jata here, though. The difference is with Jata, well, I was going to say, unlike Forestieri, Jata's got a lot more pace. So he can do the Nikita thing and slip through the defenders, but that didn't happen. Keepery, get it out. Preferably not to someone who can then hit it from the midfield. He's going all the way back, though. To Morris. Go on, Morris. Go on, Morris. We're going to whip a little ball in there, because that is an unnatural ball, really. You wouldn't have really known what was coming from that. That's what I'm going to say and pretend I didn't make a mistake. 3-2 loss, but a very respectable 3-2 loss in the Community Shield there. They're going mental. I don't care. I didn't expect to win that. And the fact we played as well as we did sets us up very nicely for the season. Okay, and we've now got that Premier League overlay. Transfer of Van Aken from Brentford. Brentford, I know you've got money. You can spend a bit more, thank you very much. Forestieri wants to prove that he's the right man for the job. We'll see. Alaza wanted to play, but I can't. Not while Lewis is our number one. If he keeps performing dodgily, though, I will put Alaza in and give him a chance. Oh yeah, Nikita's 77 overall, as well as Jata, but we already knew about Jata. So we have got some solid Prem players here. They're not upper end, but they are just solid Prem players. Found a scout report on Emery Moore. I sent one out for him in the Championship to have a look, because he's got quality. We'll shortlist him. Coman from Villa could be another option for us down the line. I was thinking Kamara from Fulham, but probably at 25 we could do a little bit better. McAllister at Brighton would be quality. I'm sorry, guys, you can pay more than 730 grand for Van Aken. You've got more money than that, Brentford. Say 900k. I'm not going to go the 4 million. Thank you. PSV are going to pay 3.2 for Borna. I will accept that. I don't want to hold him back. I want him to go and have playtime, and we have got some options in those centre-back positions. Press conference for our first match of the season against Liverpool. So this is going to be quite a difficult one. I know we beat them in the cup, but this is the league now. It's a little bit different. Live from Hillsborough, the first Premier League match of Sheffield Wednesday in a very, very long time. Come on, Morris. Show us what you can do from the off. This guy is amazing. I know I messed up there, but like, he's so light on the ball. Perfect replacement for Bataku. He's only 73 overall. He was a free transfer. That is exactly what I wanted to be doing. Doesn't have to be 80 rated, just so he can play well and I can use him. That's all I asked for. Kipri, you're well out of position, mate. Sort it out. Ah, crap. Good save. Nelson does a bit of skill and gets round there, makes some space. Gonna pull it back here. Passes it to Jata. Can't get it. Nikita gets it off the defender there. He's playing it on. He's gonna take it himself. Probably should have passed it. A little bit selfish, but he does score goals. Corner comes in. Can't get to it. Can Jata do something on the edge of the box? Brings it down. Firmino is pushing. Get it past him. Pull it back there. Passes it across to Fur, who in turn loses it against Fabinho. He was always going to struggle there. Fabinho even. Not, I put an extra syllable in there. It is Fabinho, isn't it? I didn't put extra syllables in it. My brain is tired. Salah, go away, please. Thank you. Oh, come on. That wasn't a foul. Defend the cross. That's a good defensive header. I don't know why Nikita headed it as well, but, you know, we're not the best from corners. Don't mess it up. Oh, there's a scramble in the box. There is a scramble in the box. Whack it out, please. Oh, there would be nobody there. Salah, go away. Great save, Nabel. What a save. I thought that was in. I thought after... Because Kipri does the right thing there, just doesn't get it. I thought that was going in, but what a save that is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nubel, get back up. Good lad. Let's play it out from the back here. Be clever about it. Oh, half time. That's a shame. We could have gone on the counter. 0-0, though. We've not conceded. We've actually played quite well. This squad is quite solid. We're going to be tough to beat. I can't see us tearing too many teams apart, but I can see us being quite tough to beat. Kipri, 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 Kipri! Whew, he's not bad. I keep saying it because I'm expecting him to do better. I'm not slating him because he's a bad centre-back. I'm just wanting the best out of him. And Salah nearly scores. Nabel, good signing. I mean, Westwood in the FA Cup for us against Liverpool made some cracking saves, but that one is very good. Lewis, you can't just body check that, mate. You've got to smash it. That is begging to be it. Takes a deflection off of Mane and goes out for an offside, so I'll take that. Morris might have a chance here. We're going to whip a ball across like that. That's going straight into Alisson's hands. Christ's sake. Lewis to Nelson. Nelson, stay on it, lad. Push it down. Now bring it back. Ah, couldn't get the pass away. Let's make some changes. So, going to give Gomez his debut, and that's all I'm going to do just now. Castelletto makes a good interception. I don't know why he's that far up. That is a ball to Jata, who's going to play one through for Nikita. Oh, he whips it across, and it goes over. Come on, mate. Come on, I know you can do better than that. It's unlucky, but Jesus. Fer does pick up the ball quite well in the midfield. His interceptions are very helpful towards us. Oh, Gomez. To Fer, to Gomez. Puts it out. Come on. That's space for Nikita. Anybody else but Van Dijk with a bit more whip on that and he'd have been through again. It is difficult when Van Dijk doesn't get a red card. Oh, crap. Kipri's error. Kipri's error. Kipri's error. Nabel. Thank you. Going to bring Forestieri on for Jata. Actually, no, we're not. Going to bring him on for Nelson because Nelson's not been the absolute best in this match. We're going to put Jata on the wing. Bring Nelson off. Oh, Fer picks it up, though. To Jata, to Forestieri. Forestieri's going to play a little ball for Gomez there. Gomez whacks it! Great save from Alisson. I must say, Fer has been very good in the midfield today. picking things up, doing exactly what I wanted to do. Nikita picks it up here. Forestieri can't quite get on it. Going to make a sub now, slow the pace down a little bit. I'm happy for 0-0 against Liverpool, to be honest, as our first match. And Morris has gone up to 74 as well, so he's already improving. He's getting a little tired, so I'm going to bring Barry Bannon on. Why did you strip him of his captaincy ban there? Barry Bannon is our captain when he comes on, not Lewis. Oh, and I can't change the captain. That's ridiculous. Barry Bannon was captain. It was a like-for-like change. Jesus Christ. That's offside. Apparently not. Lewis plays the ball through for Bannon. He's going to get it to Gomez. Try and get it out to the wing, Gomez. That is a ball, but way too much on it and nobody was near it. Hang on, though. We're still up here. Nikita. Can't get it through to Forestieri. 0-0 in our Premier League return against Liverpool, though. That is a very, very, very good point to start the season off. They had quite a few shots on target. We held on. Some scout reports coming in for some players that are sent off, like Vargas and stuff. I'm just looking for the future, really. And potentially even this season, depending on how many suggestions you guys give me. And we are going to leave it on the 10th of August in 2020, so we've still got the full month pretty much to scout your players in the next episode. So make sure you get your comments in quick for that one. But mainly, I want to sign one of these three. Sean Longstaff, Ross Barkley, or Danny Ings. They're the three that I'm thinking we kind of need to get one of them. I feel like one of the three. That's what I want in the comments, as well as your suggestions. Let me know you've watched this video for one, because you'll see this. Let me know which one of those three players you think would fit into our squad the best. We've got Nikita up there. Would Danny Ings go in well next to Nikita, and then Jata and Nelson would rotate out? Or maybe well, we're not going to push Morris out. Morris has been quality. Would Longstaff be a better option than Hendrick, because he played very well for us last season and is 77 overall already? Or equally, would Barkley be that good position in the midfield? They are the three options that I'm thinking really would give us a chance this season of finishing mid-table and having quite a strong season. Let me know about those in the comments, along with your player suggestions for the remainder of the season. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.